Alright, what is up everybody? It's Sledheads. We're back from our video here. We're back with the 2021 Switchback Assault 850 again here. In this video here, we're just going to do a quick video here. We're going to be showing you guys how to change the chain case oil on these Access Snowmobiles. Kind of sucks on these. They don't have a drain plug on these chain cases anymore. They recommend either popping this panel off here and taking the side of the entire chain case off, or another option would be buying a hand pump like we're gonna do and pump the oil out from the fill plug. So that's what we're gonna do today. So we'll show you guys step by step how to do that. And yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, those are out. Take this battery out of here, so it should come right out. Okay. Battery's out. Alright. This battery box is gonna have to come out. Not a huge deal though. If you see two bolts here and a Torx right there. So let's get those out. Alright, and these two bolts are a 10 mil. I'd recommend using a long one here. You can get yourself in there better, and overall it's a good thing to do. Get your wrench in here. Let's break this loose. And they are not outside, which is what we want. Take this guy out here. This is a T40, by the way. Battery box is out. There was a zip tie on the bottom of the battery box holding these two wires in, so I just cut it. I'll just replace it. Okay, so all it is on the fill plug is going to be an Allen key. So we have a little hex guy here. We're going to hook it up to the screwdriver here and take it out. Alright, first few bolts here, these chain case cover bolts. It'll be a 10mm socket here. What I'm just going to use an electric ratchet. It'll just make it easier just because you have a lot of bolts to take off, but regular ratchet will work just fine. And by the way, I took the can off. You might be able to get to it with the stock can. I would have been able to do it with the aftermarket one, but it's just easier with more room, so I thought I'd take it off. Alright everyone, we're on the side of the chain case now. We're just gonna go here and we're gonna remove our 3 bolts here. Get my ratchet on here. And we're gonna come in here and we're just gonna remove them. Don't gotta remove them all the way. I remove them a good amount just so you can pry that chain case open. Just one back here. A little hard to see. There we go. And now let's get the other one. Alright. All the bolts are out. Decent amount. Now, as you can see, there's a tab. I'll get you guys closer. There's a tab right here. You can use that to pry the chain case open slightly just so the oil will drain out. You do not want to pry on the actual chain case because that could damage the gasket. So let's do that. Alright, as you see, I'm just going to use that tab and start prying like this, which will cause the oil to come out of the chain case. It's not the easiest, but it'll get the job done. And then just collect the oil on the bottom side. Sucks that they can't just add a drain bolt. It makes it a lot difficult, but we can still get it done. But you're literally just prying on it. Alright, well, I'm first going to finish that, letting that drain. Just using a cup right now, but you can see it is draining. I've noticed that there is a tab right here. This tab is a lot easier to get with just a flathead screwdriver. You just kind of twist it, and it'll pry it. So let me see, just kind of pries it with that. So that's all you gotta do. But it is draining in that little kind of hole there, collecting a majority of it into the bucket. And yes, I already did this once before and messed up the video, so I'm showing it to you guys again. That's why I'm collecting the oil. I'm just gonna replace the oil again. But yeah, it's a pretty easy process. I'd say honestly the hardest part is just getting that battery box out of there. It takes up a lot of your room. If you don't have a battery, it's a lot easier. You might not even need to take the can out. If it's the stock one, you might, but with an aftermarket, you do not at all. Yeah, so we'll let this finish out draining and we'll tighten those bolts. Alright everyone, it is fully drained out. Now all we have to do is do those 3 screws. Let's get to it. There we go. All 3 screws are in. Now, let's fill it up. Alright, I'm going to use the funnel here. The easiest. Get the funnel in there. And I'm just going to pour the oil in. And let that sit for a while. Right in there. It ain't leaking, that's good. That's a good sign. Use a light here and you can see it's right up to the top of the thread. So right when those threads start going and it starts kind of oozing out of there, that's how you know it is full. Just make sure you set it on a level surface, obviously. And yes, I think the garage is level. Should be good there. Okay, so let's get our drain bolt in and let's get all the other stuff back together. Let's use some car clean. Clean our drain bolt, so you just take that. There you go. Let it sit for a while now and we'll dry it and put it in. Alright everyone. Let's tighten her up. Alright, there we go. Alright everyone, so let's get our battery box in and all that now. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We decided not to record the last of it with the battery and stuff, but it's pretty self-explanatory. And yeah, that's really it. You learn how to change the chain case oil on it, and now you know how to do it. So thanks for watching.